What's up, everybody? This your boy King Hussle, and yes, this is my new YouTube channel. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell so whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on, and hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. We're talking this one right here, King Hussle, talking King Hussle topic, King Hussle X1M, King Hussle 2.0, the Hussle family, Blachat Jones, Click Here to Lab, and Hussle Nation Empire Productions. Make sure y'all go subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms, especially IG. Go run them followers up, go run them views up, go run them comments up on my official IG page. It's the link in the description. So all you gotta do is click the title of the video, boom. All my links will pop up at the bottom in the description. The first one will be my official IG, King Hussle X Woman. You can follow me on any one you see down there. And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only. I'm not telling anybody to go do anything. So let's get this started. So, y'all know I'm just a gym dropper. I want y'all to all be aware and have the real knowledge of what's really going on. And like I said, this is all educational purposes only. I'm not telling anybody to go do anything, but a lot of people have a lot of questions about certain things. So I'm here on YouTube to provide them for the people, for them to be aware and have the knowledge of what's going on in the world, because it's actually happening. So I'm going to be the one that's talking about it. And before, like I said, I'm not telling anybody to go do anything. So a lot of people ask me about ATM hacks. What is an ATM hack? How is ATM hacks done? Oh, do you just need a certain PIN number to type in on any ATM that's going to disperse cash from anywhere? Do you need just a card, a certain card that you put in just to disperse cash from all the ATMs? Like, what's really an ATM? How do you really do an ATM? How are these scammers doing ATM hacks? So I'm gonna really break it down to you of what's really going on with ATM hacks and all that, because a lot of people really don't understand the magnitude and the gist of how people are hacking ATMs, because it's definitely being done. It's definitely possible. So the first thing I want to say about hacking ATM is, no, it's not you're putting in a PIN number or something like that. No, it's not you putting in a card, a universal card to make cash disperse or anything like that. It's nothing like that. So let me break down to you what's going on. First of all, what's going on is called malware, right? Because at the end of the day, every ATM that's out there is a small computer with a safe with money in the bottom. And a lot of people don't know that. An ATM is a small computer with a safe with money in the bottom. So when you type in your boop, 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 that's you doing that on the computer. And once the codes are sent, it's going to disperse the money that you picked, right? So boom. So a lot of people are thinking, oh, I'm just going to put this card in there, or this pin in there or something like that. No. So like I said, it's a small computer at the bottom is a safe with a code, right? So boom. Every ATM has a port. And what I mean by port is, if you get into the ATM, boop, and unlock it and pull it out, it's cords. And the cords is in there is just like a computer. And it's a USB port that you can connect a small keyboard and other USBs to hack it, right? So what's going on? The first thing that's going on in ATM hacking is malware. And if anybody out there that doesn't know what malware is, I'm going to explain it to you so you can have a good understanding of what malware is and what's going on. Because at the end of the day, people don't understand. Everything that comes with hacking is information based. So they can get information for this, they can get information for that. They can steal your information, they can lock your information and hold it for ransom. That's called ransomware. It's a lot of different things. And a lot of people want to know about cybersecurity and hacking and things like that. So I'm going to teach you about it. So right now, I'm going to give you the definition of malware so you can understand that. Okay, so what is malware? Malware is a catch-all term for any of the malicious software designed to harm or exploit any programmable devices, service, or network. Cyber criminals typically use it to extract data that they can leverage over victims for financial gain. That data can range from financial data to healthcare records to personal emails and passwords, and possibilities of what sort of information can be compromised have have become endless. All right, so that's the definition of malware. So basically taking over any information. All right, so how do you do malware? Okay, so step one, where are the targets? All right, the ATMs in the city are mapped and studied. Good targets are the ones that are high use because those are loaded with the most money. Ideal targets are high value ATMs in areas of poor or no surveillance. Attacks are usually scheduled for days such as Black Friday or Valentine's Day when ATMs are loaded with up to 20% more money than usual. ATMs are also loaded with extra money in the weeks leading up to Christmas because many will have received their annual or Christmas bonus in their pay. All right, so those are where some of the people study and get their ATM attacks. Step two, what are the ATM makes and models? Knowledge of the ATM hardware lets you buy the appropriate malware and the appropriate key to open the ATM enclosure. Some manufacturers put their name on the ATM somewhere, which makes identification easier. The big names in the ATM manufacturing are Diebold, Nixdorf, Wincore, Nixdorf, NCR, Trenton, and Hitachi Omarion. Photographing the ATM lets you get assistance from the dark web contacts or Google image search to determine the make and model. Once you are armed with the versions of ATMs you are going to compromise, you can search the dark web markets and even clear web outlets such as Alibaba and eBay for ATM maintenance keys. Price for these start at $10 and rise about $50. You use the key to open the ATM and access the USB port. All right, so remember what I said. They're entering the port, right? You enter the port, got all the cords. Enter the USB, so you can do what? Step three, install the malware. The USB ports on the ATMs are restricted and will only accept a connection from a keyboard. Remember I was telling y'all in the beginning about the keyboard? See, I'm trying to tell y'all, a keyboard or a mouse. This is to allow servicemen to perform maintenance on the units. You will have loaded the malware onto the Raspberry Pi and obtain a battery so that it can run as a portable unit. The malware is written in a way that that convinces the ATM that the Raspberry Pi is a keyboard. Stored commands tumble out of the Raspberry Pi into the ATM, and then the ATM duty follows them. Step 4, JackPot. That's where the money come out. It's possible to cause an ATM to spit out banknotes at a rate of 40 bills in 20 or for seconds, or roughly 120 in a minute. If they're $100 bills, they're 12,000 per minute. Jackpot indeed. Large scale of jackpot is hitting many ATMs at once, which means you need to have a lot of people on the streets performing these attacks and bring you the money. These are the cheap mules at the lower end of the criminal spectrum. With a bit of coaching and training, these low-level operatives are capable of doing the physical side of attack, and malware does the rest. All right, so basically this just broke down everything that you need to do with the ATMs. I'm not telling anybody to go do anything. This is all educational purposes on how people are hacking ATMs and getting, doing that type of stuff. It's cheaper to equip a mule with a Raspberry Pi than a laptop, and a Raspberry Pi is easier to conceal on your person. Sometimes the Raspberry Pi is fitted with a $70 global system for mobile communications receiver so that it accepts commands via SMS text message. All right, so the Raspberry Pi, we're going to talk about that. I'm going to show you guys what that is. Another variant is to insert a USB memory stick into the ATM and reboot it off in the operating system in the memory stick. When the ATM has booted, you can install the malware directly into the ATM's currently dormant operating system. When you need to reboot the ATM using its regular operating system, you can control the malware by inserting a specially created card or via a secret key combination on the ATM's keyboard. ATMs contain remote access software so they can be supported and maintained remotely. If you can compromise this software, you can control your collection of zombie ATM remotely. All your mules have to do is be at the right place at the right time to pick up the money. So basically what that's saying is, if you got control of all these ATMs, you can have it dispersing cash from anywhere you're at, and just have people there to collect the money. Crazy. ATMs contain remote pick up the money. We don't know the true scale. All right. There's a belief that a lot of ATM thieves goes unreported, so we don't really know the true scale of the problem. We do know two things. However, the first thing is the JackPot we do know about is already massive. The second is it's going to continue to grow. Until ATM manufacturers take ATM security seriously, cyber criminals are going to view ATMs as boxes full of money just waiting to be empty, basically. So before we break it down, let's go see what a Raspberry Pi is, all right? Let me show you guys what that is. So these are Raspberry Pis. You can legally buy them. You can buy them right now because, like I said, they're used for different things that are you can legally use. Those are, you see that? You see the USB ports? Yep, Raspberry Pi. Those are what they look like. So go do your research. If you want to buy one, play with them, do what you want to do. All educational purposes only. Raspberry Pi. Okay, the Tyupkin virus malware ATM security. This is the type of malware that you're going to put on the ATM to actually perform the job on the ATMs. So this is the name of it. What is the Tyupkin? Tyupkin is a piece of malware that allows cyber criminals to empty cash machines via direct manipulation. This malware, detected by Kaspersky Lab, backdoor.msil, Tyupkin affects ATMs from a major ATM manufacturer running Microsoft Windows. 32-bit. Virus threat details. The cyber criminal work in two stages. Stage 1, access and infection. First, they gain physical access to an ATM and insert a bootable CD to install the malware code named Tyupkin. So that's what you're going to install. Once the ATM system has been rebooted, the infected ATM is under their control. So once you get it under your control, now you can do what you want to do with it. All right, so boom, stage 2. The infected ATM then runs in an infect loop waiting for the command. In order to make the scam harder to identify, Tyupkin malware only accepts commands at a specific time on Sunday and Monday nights. It is during these times that the cyber criminals are able to steal money from the infected machine. All right. So this just breaks down certain things. ATM security tips, operations, and banks. Just breaking that down, all right? So that's the type of attack that they're doing on the ATMs to get the money. Tyupkin. There you guys got it. I just literally broke down the real way how to hack ATMs, how criminals are literally going out, infecting and hacking ATMs, putting malware on them so they can disperse cash up out of the ATMs. That's the real deal. That's the real sauce. There is no little special PIN code. There is no blank card that you put in. No, it's either the Raspberry Pi, get your malware, and that's how they're doing it. So this is just some quick gems on what's going on out there in the world, how people are really hacking ATMs. And like the article said, they're not really reported. There's a low amount of people report ATM hacks. You're not really hearing about ATM hacks on the news or anything like that. So they're going to continue to grow. There's going to be people who continue to learn how to do these type of things, and more people are going to do them. More people are going to do their research. More people are going to learn how to hack ATMs, and more people are going to start making money out of the ATMs. So that's just a quick video on the real story. ATM hacks exposed. How ATMs are really being hacked. It's a hacking game. You know how to hack, you can get into anything, literally anything. So take that in consideration. It's your boy King Hussle. I'm going to be dropping more videos. I'm going to be dropping more gems. I'm going to be dropping more sauce. I'm going to be doing more giveaways. But what I need you guys to do is continue to like, continue to subscribe, continue to follow, continue to comment, continue to spread the word. Let people know that, hey, King Hussle here and he here to stay. I'm doing lessons. If you want any basic lesson right now, it's $600. So that's one thing. You want to learn how to do credit? That's one thing. You want to learn how to make money off of iPhone, thousands of dollars a day? That's one thing. You want to learn about the CPN? That's one thing. You want to learn any one thing? It's going to be $600. You want unlimited gems? That's everything. That's going to be $1,200, FaceTime one-on-one. And if you want to book me right now on the cyber tour, the cryptocurrency tour, $3,500, $500 deposit, $3,000 in person. Once you meet me in person, I'm gonna give you all the information that you need, all the documents that you need, everything that you need to succeed, how to start making money off Instagram, cybersecurity, how to start doing malware, ransomware, all these type of attacks that people do when they're hacking. You're just gonna start bossing your life up, and it's up to you to take the information that I give you and run with it and start making money. So once again, tap in with me, book right now for the crypto tour right now. Book your personal FaceTime one-on-one lessons right now, $1,200, and your basic lesson $600. It's your boy King Hussle. I'm about to get back to making some more videos, dropping some more videos for y'all today. It's the 5th. I want to make sure everybody know what's really going out there in the world with the scams, the hacking, the credit, how to make money, how to build credit, business credit, how to do everything. Oh yeah, and if anybody out there want to build their credit, all right, look, I got a $1,200 package right now. If you want to clean your personal credit and build your personal credit, I'm adding 5K or 10K trade lines to your personal credit, and we're going to get that thing jumping. So if you want to clean your personal credit, build it at a 5K or 10K trade line, price is starting at $1,200 right now. So make sure y'all tap in with me. All my links will be at the bottom. Tap in with me. Come get y'all credit clean. I'm doing business credit too, but the price is a little bit more because business credit a little bit different. So make sure y'all tap in with me right now. It's your boy King Hussle. Let's continue to elevate. Shout out to all my real H&E family members. Shout out to all my real H&E fans. Shout out to all the haters because y'all still watching for some reason, but it's cool. All positive vibes. Shout out to everybody that's been tapping in. And when you listen, everything y'all want for free is on YouTube. Once you contact me on any social media platforms, then it's business. You got to pay for the sauce. When I do YouTube videos, this is free sauce. When you contact me on IG or anything, it's business. You trying to get lessons. So don't come to me with sob stories. Please don't. Please don't come ask for handouts. Don't come to my inbox saying you get free stuff on YouTube. Why you can't give it to me now? No. Don't ask me for nothing free. Please don't ask me for nothing free, because nothing in life is free. This is about as free as it's going to get. So continue to tap in. Continue to follow me on YouTube, all my channels. Continue to get this sauce. Put it all together. You might start making some money. So it's your boy King Hussle. I'm out here. Peace.